Good morning, Instagram. Good morning, Facebook. Going live in all the places. Give me 1 second. Hopefully, this all works as usual. Here we go. I am so excited today. Hi, everybody. I'm so excited today to be talking about breaking out of your comfort zone. But first, a couple of announcements. First of all, tomorrow night, there is a live guided group closet edit. It starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night. In order to be part of the closet edit, you need to join Style Confidence Club. You only need to be a member for a month. It is $49 for the month. And you can join us tomorrow night on Zoom for a live virtual closet edit. I just posted a couple of testimonials from it, but it has been a super successful edit for the people who've participated in it so far, and they really made some progress in their wardrobe. So if you're stuck with your closet and you just are not able to tackle or not able or don't enjoy tackling that closet edit by yourself, then this is something you might want to look into. So again, that live virtual closet edit tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. You just need to join the Style Confidence Club and you can participate in that. Second, starting next Monday at 11 a.m. every other week, I will be doing a master class. So next Monday, that's June 16th, 11 a.m. Eastern time, there will be a live master class. This is going to be my version of Closet Confidence for the summer. We're going to try this out. I'm really excited about it. It will be taking place in my Closet Confidence Facebook group. So you will want to join that group. It is linked in all the places, but let me know if comment Closet Confidence if you want to join that Facebook group so you can be in the live masterclass next week. Next week, we're going to be talking about how to shop, and I'm going to be breaking it down for you. It's going to be really specific, and I'm going to give you some tips that are going to help you improve your wardrobe right away. So, okay, so let's talk about comfort zone and breaking out of our comfort zones over 50. Now, first of all, I want to say that the only problem with being in a comfort zone is if being in a comfort zone has become a problem for you. Hello. In other words, if it's not broken, don't fix it. If you love your current outfits, then your comfort zone is not actually a comfort zone. Instead, it's a signature style. It's a personal style. It's staying true to yourself. So there's that difference. Thank you. First live closet edit was amazing. Thank you, Becky. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Pam. So it's only a problem if it's a problem, right? So if you love your current outfits and you feel like they represent who you are, then it's not a comfort zone. It's your personal style showing up. It's your signature style showing up. So if it's not broken, don't fix it. However, if you feel like you have been doing the same thing on repeat and you're bored, or if you feel like what you've been doing no longer represents who you are, that's what I'm going to speak to in today's video. So, a few years ago, I had an outfit formula on repeat. I was wearing longer tops, skinny jeans, and booties, usually with the hem of the jeans like rolled up to show the top of the booties, right? That was the prevailing outfit formula that many of us wore for years from like back in 2015. That's what I wore. It was a longer kind of tunic top designed to hide a little bit of my mom tummy. It was a pair of skinny jeans, and then with the hem rolled up and a pair of booties. That was fall, winter. That's what I wore day in and day out. And I was definitely in my comfort zone with those pieces. However, I really started feeling like, oh my goodness, this is boring. This is a formula. It's not really representing who I am anymore, but it was my default setting when it came to style. It was just what I wore. And I was in a busy season and I didn't have time to think about it. Soon I noticed style and trends evolving, and the skinny jean went out, and I was really nervous about trying something other than a skinny jean because I had been wearing a skinny jean for a long time. I knew how to style a skinny jean. I felt like they were flattering on me, but I was also starting to feel like I was just wearing the same thing on repeat, and my outfit formula was starting to look stale and dated. So comment dated if you feel like your outfit formulas now feel dated, or you feel like you've just kind of been in a style comfort zone for a long time. I've talked about this, a couple of months ago. I talked about style ruts. We're approaching it from a different perspective. But if you feel like you've just been wearing the same thing on repeat, then comment dated, because that's kind of how I was starting to feel. But I was really nervous about replacing my skinny jeans with anything else. I was like, how am I going to style anything else other than a skinny jean? I don't know how these are going to look on me. I don't know if they're going to be flattering. I don't know if I'm going to look weird because everybody is wearing skinny jeans around me and I'm wearing something different. And so I took that first step and started with like a slim straight jean, and slowly started broadening my daily outfit options. And I have not looked back since. But it took a leap of faith to try something different when I had been doing the same thing all the time. So excited that you're here. So excited. Someone said that Mary Beth said she's leaving for a cruise. I have tons, if you follow on my socials, I have tons of outfit ideas for summer, all the summer adventures you can be going on, including a cruise. So if you want to see where all of my shopping recommendations and all of my outfit recommendations are, just go to nettamanley.com/shopping, and you're going to see everything in one place. Okay, so a style comfort zone is normal, but if we never stretch, it starts feeling stale, and it can really start affecting how we feel about how we look and all the places we want to go. So Pam is saying dated. You went to straight and wide legs long before anyone else. Trendsetter. That's awesome. Okay, so what is a style comfort zone? It's signs that you may be in one. It's a familiar set of choices that you keep making over and over because they feel safe. They're predictable. You know how to do them. You've got the clothes. You just do it on repeat, right? Maybe you're buying the same black pants or the same white tee every single season. Maybe you're avoiding certain styles out of fear, like I can't wear dresses anymore, or I'm too old for that. I'm going to speak specifically about this next week, about age and style. I can't wear sleeveless because I don't love my arms. Like you're avoiding certain styles out of a sense of fear, or out of a sense of, they couldn't possibly work for me anymore. Never experimenting with new shoes, new accessories, new colors. These are all signs that you may be in a style comfort zone. Feeling like your outfits no longer match who you are. Another way that you may know that you're in a style comfort zone is that you've been wearing the same thing for a long time. You've been wearing the same type of outfit for as long as you can remember. That is a sign that you may be in a comfort zone when it comes to your style. Now, again, if you've been wearing it and it feels 100% like you and you feel fabulous, then keep doing what you're doing. But if you've been wearing it and you're a little bored or you feel a little stuck, this is what we're going to talk about here. So why do we get in a comfort zone? Ease and practicality, right? Like it's just easy to do the same thing on repeat. Fear of judgment or standing out too much. Comment judgment if that's something that you struggle with. If you feel like if you start dressing differently, the people around you are going to be like, who does she think she is? What's she so dressed up for? What's going on? Like, why is she wearing that? I can't believe what does she think she's doing? So fear of judgment, fear of standing out too much, and then overwhelm. Like, let's face it, we have never had more choices. They're not all great. As a matter of fact, most of them are not great, but we've never had more choices. So it can be very overwhelming to feel like we have to make some new choices and we have to find new things. We're like, yeah, but I already know what my favorite black pants are from Talbot's. I don't want to find a new pair. That's overwhelming. So those are reasons that we may be in a comfort zone. So this is the thing though, style is your identity. And if you're stuck in the identity that you had 10 years ago or 5 years ago, then you may feel like you're stuck in other areas of your life as well. So it's an outward reflection of who we are on the inside, style. So you need your style to evolve with you. Why is it important to break out of our comfort zone or to try new things now and then? It boosts confidence. People start noticing when you start making different choices. And generally, that's going to be in a positive way. And if the people around you are never noticing in a positive way, then I would gently encourage you to maybe reconsider and surround yourself with some more positive people. So some of you are saying that you're already making different choices. I love that. Pam, I just bought green kitten heels. You never wore skinny jeans because your calves, you feel like your calves are kind of large and you didn't like how skinnies clung to them. I will tell you, skinny jeans were unflattering on, I would say, 90% of women. So that if that was a good call for you, then you are in luck now because we have all the options. Um, Another reason to get out of your comfort zone is that it makes getting dressed fun again instead of just this mindless routine act that we're doing. It opens the door to new compliments and new energy in your day-to-day life. I know I've talked about this before. I'm nicer when I like my outfit. I'm nicer when I'm excited about my outfit. So if we want to improve our days a little bit, style is one of those things that we can control that actually does improve our days. If you're looking for more positive people and more positive feedback about your style, Pam and anyone else, definitely I would encourage you to join my Closet Confidence Facebook group because we have an uplifting community there that are going to be kind but honest, but also supportive of your style goals and any style evolution you may be making. Um, and then finally, it allows breaking out of your comfort zone allows you to see yourself in a new way. So it allows you to update your vision of yourself. Again, if you've been wearing the same things, you're stuck in the same vision of yourself, and you want to update your vision of yourself to represent who you are now. It gives you an energy boost. It gives you an emotional boost. Wearing something that feels new and fresh can ripple over into other areas of your life. Okay, so let's talk about how to stretch your comfort zone. I'm going to show you some real tactics that you can do. The first is to start small. There's something I like to call the one new thing rule, and it's pick one of the following to experiment with this week. And I want you to tell me which of these following things are you going to experiment with this week to break out of your comfort zone. The first is color. Consider trying a color that you rarely wear. Now, I'm going to make a caveat to this. I believe as a personal stylist that it needs to be a color that flatters you. I can pick a color that I rarely wear, but if that color is blush, I'm not going to feel like I've made a good choice. I'm going to feel like I'm tired and sad. So you want to pick a color that looks beautiful on you, but is one that you don't wear all the time. So color is a great way to kind of break out of your comfort zone, but it's a safer way. You found that sometimes you sabotage your efforts to change your look. I thank you so much for sharing that, Paula. I'm hoping that these small changes are going to bypass that self-sabotage and allow you to improve the way that you look without that kicking in and setting you back. So let me know how that works for you. Thank you for the support about the Closet Confidence Facebook group. It's such an amazing group. The next thing that you might want to try is what I tried when I switched from skinny jeans to straight jeans and wide jeans. It's to consider a new silhouette. So if you've been wearing the same silhouettes over and over, maybe you're going to try a wider leg pant. Maybe you're going to try a flowy skirt. Maybe you're going to try belting something at the waist. What new silhouette can you try that are going to help you kind of expand your comfort zone? Next is accessories. I talk about this all the time. Bold earrings, a patterned scarf, a statement shoe. Tomorrow's video is about how to pick the right shoes for your outfit. So an accessory is a very easy way to step a little bit outside of your comfort zone, but still not have it feel like, I'm stressed. This is overwhelming. This is a lot. It really can make getting dressed more fun in a manageable way. So an accessory is a very easy way to expand your efforts. Sometimes friends sabotage efforts too. So Paula, find the friends in the Closet Confidence Facebook group and find friends among your stylists that are not going to sabotage your efforts, because I hear that a lot. And if you feel like you're making changes and the people around you are like, what are you wearing? That's kind of, you go into the Facebook group, get that support first, and then learn to deflect those comments from well-meaning or maybe not so well-meaning people in your life that are like, what are you wearing? That's interesting. Oh, look at her. Like, just truly, if you don't respond or don't react, there's a little hump, but after you get over that hump, people will stop commenting. They stop commenting, and if they're not getting any kind of reaction from you and you keep wearing what you want to wear, they will get on board and they'll stop they'll stop saying something about it. But get that encouragement and support by posting in the Closet Confidence Facebook group first, so that we can say, yes, you look amazing, go out there and do your thing. And eventually the comments in your real life are going to stop. Um, yeah, I hear this all the time, that people around us are not always supportive when we make changes. It's challenging to them. It can be confronting to them when we're trying to improve something about ourselves and they feel stuck. So just recognize that when someone says something like that, it has nothing to do with you, and it has truly, I know this is a cliche, it has everything to do with them, but it's 100% true, because those of us who feel comfortable about ourselves and our choices don't feel the need to do that to anybody else. So just recognize that you probably brought something up in them that they weren't ready to deal with. Yeah, you've heard all of those comments. You're not alone. I hear that all the time. And just recognize that the reason many of us stay in our comfort zone is that it's not just that it's safe for us, but it's safe for the people around us, right? That's what I'm hearing. It's safe for the people around us. Like, the people around us feel more comfortable if we don't look too cute. And so again, the Facebook groups that I've created are there to support you in your style journey and in your goals, so that you can go out and say, and just say nothing. Like, truly, if and I don't hear them as much anymore. People are used to that in my life. But if I hear a comment like that, I just smile and change the subject. Like, smile and change the subject. Or, I've joked sometimes, this whole thing, like if I'm wearing something really dressy and someone says something about me being dressed up, I'm like, this old thing, change the subject, like whatever. Just say something to end the conversation, nip it in the bud, and move on. The right people are going to be drawn to you being joyful and happy, and not you dressing and looking a certain way. They don't care what you're wearing. The right people in your life don't care what you're wearing. They care that you're happy. So surround yourself with the right people in the Closet Confidence Facebook group. Yeah, we've got your back. Okay. That was a tangent, but an important one. The last thing, if you're trying the one new thing rule, we talked about color, we talked about silhouette, we talked about accessories. The next thing I would say is texture. Maybe you never wear leather. Consider wearing leather. If you want to add edge to a classic piece of any kind, combine it with something leather. Combine it with denim if you don't wear denim that often. And maybe it's satin, maybe it's linen, something that adds a little interest to your outfits without taking you too far afield, too far away from where you're at. It's a small way to make a little update and still feel pretty comfortable. The next thing, instead of going head to toe new, pair a new item with your old clothes. Something new and something old. What is that? When in weddings, something borrowed, something blue, something old, something new. So you want to take a new piece and mix it in with your favorite pieces. That's an easy way to take that step away from being in your comfort zone and try something new. Next, try safe experiment. So safe places to experiment include accessories. I talked about that. Shoes, casual wear, like your workout clothes or your really casual outfits, often feel like a safer place to experiment because the stakes are lower when you're in a casual outfit. And you're in a lower pressure situation, right? And then going out outfits, going to a special event. Well, people don't have like a fixed image of you necessarily at a special event. Maybe that can be an easy way for you to try something new. Many of us will take a fewer, more risks when we're dressing up than we do in our daily uniform. So if you're comfortable with what you're wearing for work and that feels too risky to change, consider changing your weekend uniform or your going out uniform and see if that is a little bit easier for you. The third thing I will say is to, oh my gosh, I love this. One of the most comments you've received since working with Netta is that you look happy. That makes my day. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And truly, I will say most people will respond to how you feel in your clothes and not just the clothes themselves. Most people are going to respond to your positive energy. If you've got positive energy, the people around you are going to be drawn to you. At least the right people around you are going to be drawn to you. Okay, the last strategy, this is one I talk about all the time, is to take it for a test drive. So often we're like, I'm going to this big party. party and I've got this outfit that feels really out of my comfort zone. What do? You wear it around the house. You wear it to the 7-Eleven. You wear it to the grocery store. You wear it to pick up your prescription. You wear it where it doesn't matter and it doesn't count. And you, when you wear it around the house, you take a look at yourself in the mirror anytime you pass a mirror. Now, we don't want to be that girl where every time we pass a mirror, we're like, but you want to get used to seeing yourself in that outfit before you air it outside, before you wear it outside, before you take it for a spin around other people. Get used to seeing yourself in that outfit. And again, if you've got people in your circle that are not supportive to any style changes you're making, you need to get comfortable with that outfit first. And you want to ask yourself, are they responding? And many people are just going to be responding to the fact that you're doing something new because they are, again, confronted by that. But they might also be responding to the fact that you've got reservations about what you're wearing. And so if you want to overcome those reservations or those insecurities about what you're wearing, then what you want to do is you want to make sure that you are comfortable in those clothes and that your new outfit feels like your old worn in pair of jeans. And in order for, Pam says, I need more mirrors. In order for you to do that, you want to look at yourself all the time, as many times as possible. You want to get over that sense of newness. That's how I felt when I first put on these glasses. First of all, I had never worn glasses. These are readers. This was my first foray into glasses. And second of all, in case you didn't notice, they kind of make a statement. And so I had to get over, first of all, seeing myself in glasses, and second of all, seeing myself in red glasses. I was like, I wore them everywhere. And again, I don't need to wear them everywhere because they're readers. And the reason I'm wearing them now is because I have notes. But I had to get used to seeing myself in glasses. And in order to do that, I looked at myself in lots of mirrors. Anytime I passed a mirror or a reflective surface, you can also open up your phone, whatever it takes. You want to look at yourself as often as you can in the new item and get over that sense of newness for yourself. And then, thank you, love my glasses. And then you can go out into the world and feel more comfortable because that item no longer feels like a costume. It feels like something that belongs on you. So take something for a test drive before you air it in, especially around judgy people. Now, Becky pointed out something that was going to be my next tip. And I thank you so much for saying that. The next thing to do is to take a picture of yourself in that new item that's outside of your comfort zone, in that new outfit that's outside of your comfort zone, so that you can start looking at it on your phone and be like, look how cute I look in that. Look how cute I look in that. Look how cute I look in that. If you know how you look in it and you're comfortable in how you look in it, you can deflect those other comments so much more easily. Okay, so taking for a test drive, really, really important. The next thing is to kind of, and I kind of hate this lingo, but I'm just going to say it anyway. You have similar red glasses. Okay, Pam says you do them, but you hate them. Everybody judges pictures of themselves. I want you to look at a picture of yourself like you're looking at a picture of your best friend. And you're looking at the outfit. You're not breaking down why you don't like your wrinkles or how your stomach pokes out or why your hair is messy that day. Really looking at it. And the more we look at pictures of ourselves, the more we're going to get over that judginess of ourselves in every single picture. Trust me, I look at a lot of pictures of myself, and I am also a woman who also sees the things about herself that she wants to fix or doesn't love. And looking at those pictures of myself has been really an important process of me letting go of some of the things that I judge myself about. Believe it or not, it's counterintuitive, but the more you look at yourself, the less judgmental you will become of your pictures. Okay, so if it feels a little scary, that's a good sign. It means that you've taken a little bit of a risk. You've stepped outside of that comfort zone a little bit. But again, taking it for a test drive if it feels too scary is something that I would recommend. Also remember that style changes aren't permanent. You can try something and not love it, and that's totally fine. It means you've tried it, right? Unlike changing your hair, or, whatever, waxing off your eyebrows, changing an outfit is as a super, super simple tweak. So if you try something on, you take it for a test drive, you wear it out for the day, and it doesn't feel like you, then no harm. Like, you tried something. Then you can try something else again next time. But if we don't try, we won't know. And style is the easiest and the least, the lowest commitment way to change your look. Pam said, I even bought the Love Your Selfie book. I love that. I love that. Seriously, repetition. It's repetition. If you want to love your selfie, take those pictures on a regular basis. Next thing is to remind yourself that you're not too old for any style. Just find the right version for you. If it feels like outside of your comfort zone because you're like, am I too old to wear this? No, you're not. Generally, you're not too old to wear it. You just want to find a version that works for you. Most things can be adapted to fit most women at most stages. You just want to find that version that is this is this at the end of the day, what you're trying to do is you're trying to find the parameters of your personal style. I'm not trying to go into Pam's personal style or to Paula's personal style. I'm trying to explore the outer limits of my own personal style. And this is where comfort zone kicks in. You want to ask yourself, am I exploring the outer limits of my personal style, or am I choosing something that is so far outside of my personal style that it's always going to feel like a costume? So change can feel like we're stepping outside of our comfort zone, but should not feel like we're trying to become someone else. So that's the distinction. Are you exploring the outer limits of your personal style, or are you stepping so far outside of it that you are now dressing like a completely different person? Okay, now I'm going to give you 5, and I know this is going on a little longer. I'm going to give you 5 quick outfit formulas that you can try that can help you step outside of your comfort zone in maybe a safer way. The first is a classic base outfit, an outfit that you're very, very comfortable in, that you wear on repeat, plus a statement shoe. So maybe for you, it's white tee, jeans, and a jacket. Maybe for you, it's a simple casual dress. Maybe for you, it's athleisure wear. Whatever it is, what is that day like default outfit that you wear on a daily basis? That easy outfit, the effortless outfit, the outfit you don't have to think about. Try substituting the shoe that you typically wear with that outfit with a statement shoe. Now, a statement shoe can be very different for every person. So your shoe does not have to be like crazy to be a statement shoe. Maybe it's a metallic is a statement shoe for you. Maybe wearing a shoe in a color is a statement shoe for you. Maybe wearing a different silhouette, like someone just said that they bought green kitten heels, which I'm dying to see. That's a statement shoe for you. Maybe it's doing a pattern. Maybe it's doing a platform. Maybe it's wearing a shoe silhouette you've never tried, like a loafer or an espadrille, if those have never been go-tos for you. So same outfit, different shoe, can help you step away from your comfort zone without feeling like a fraud. Okay, the next combination to try is something soft with something tough. So maybe for you, it like maybe like me, you like feminine dresses, and maybe you decide to add, this is a very overused outfit formula, but still very much works for me. Adding a moto jacket to a soft feminine dress. You're adding something soft with something tough. You're adding something feminine with something a little bit more masculine. So a feminine, masculine outfit combination for you, whatever that looks like for you, can be a fun way to like step away from your comfort zone. So if your style generally leans more towards structured, something tougher, something a little bit more of a masculine aesthetic, consider adding something really feminine in that mix. If your style, like mine, leans more towards a feminine aesthetic, consider bringing a masculine element into that mix. So a feminine, for example, a feminine dress, a denim jacket, moto jacket, utility vest, utility jacket can be a great way of doing it. But also maybe like an otherwise like a cool rugged pair of jeans and a moto jacket with a feminine blouse can bring a feminine aspect into an otherwise masculine outfit. Loafers and espadrilles are out of your comfort zone this year. That is like it really gives your whole wardrobe a little jolt, a little boost when you try something like that. Third outfit is a third formula to try. This is probably the safest one, is a monochromatic outfit with a little bit of texture. So an outfit that's all one color, maybe it's black, navy, beige, doesn't even have to be a neutral, but it's often easy to assemble monochromatic outfits in a neutral because many of us have a lot of neutrals. But a monochromatic outfit that adds texture, and maybe a texture that you're not used to wearing. Again, maybe it's leather, maybe it's linen, maybe it's silk, maybe it's denim, whatever that texture is, add a textured piece to the outfit can really expand the outfit without really stepping too far out of your comfort zone. So maybe you're going to add a leather bag. Maybe you're going to add a velvet shoe. I love the way a velvet shoe in fall, winter adds texture to outfits. Maybe you're going to add, in fall, winter, a chunky knit. Maybe you're going to add a silky scarf, but adding texture to an outfit can be an easy way to step out of your comfort zone. Next, tailored pants and a fun top. So if you're exploring your comfort zone, easy way to bring a new element into your wardrobe is with a top. And then if you pair that top with a pair of bottoms that are your go-tos, your go-to jeans, your go-to pants, your go-to shorts, your go-to skirt, it really becomes an easy way to try something new. So tops are really the easiest update. They're one of the easiest updates. You put a top with all all the same bottoms you've already worn, and you've got an updated look. So maybe the top is a little bit outside of your comfort zone because maybe it's a different color. Maybe it's a different pattern. Maybe it's got a different sleeve or a different neckline. Maybe it's a different silhouette. Maybe it's just something that you just haven't tried before. Maybe you're a t-shirt person and you're trying a silk blouse for the first time. Maybe you don't usually wear prints and you found a pretty print in a blouse and you want to try that. Just pair it with the bottoms that you're already comfortable with. Often these take the shape of what I used to call a going out top back in the day, like a fun top that you wore with whatever, and all of a sudden you had an outfit, right? They are outfit makers for sure. So choose a top with visual interest, and it's going to update your bottoms. Okay, the next and the last outfit formula to try to break out of your comfort zone is jeans plus a statement accessory. Now, your favorite jeans, your go-to jeans, your comfortable jeans, the ones that you wear on repeat and you don't have to really worry about or think about, plus whatever regular top that you're normally going to wear with those jeans, plus one bold accessory. Maybe it's a pair of oversized earrings. Maybe it's a statement necklace. Maybe it's a belt. Maybe you're not usually wearing a belt with your jeans and tee, but you're going to try that this time. Maybe it's a patterned bag. Maybe it's a bold cuff bracelet. And I'm going to go back to maybe it's a pair of cool shoes. Maybe it's just the same shoes you always wear, but in a different color. If you're a sneaker girl, maybe it's buying a retro pair of sneakers in a fun color this season. But adding a statement accessory to your denim, to your jeans, to your go-to default casual outfit is an easy way to just turn it up a notch. It works with what you already wear, but instantly looks different, and for you, it can be a step forward in your personal style evolution, right? Okay, last I'm going to say, and I'm going to wrap this up. I know this is long. Aim for progress over perfection. And honestly, if we are stuck and we're feeling like we cannot make any progress in our style because we just can't get it right, that can often be perfection, can often be a mask for procrastination. And we can be so focused on trying to get it right that we never do anything, that we never take chances, we never take risks. I would rather have you take risks and have some of them pay off and others not, than have you stay stuck in your style forever and wear the same things forever. So try new things. Some of them will work, some of them won't. It's the same with me as a personal stylist. I'm also a woman. I'm also trying new things. And some of them work and some of them don't. And that is 100% okay. So keep that in mind, that not everything you're going to try is going to work, and that's totally fine. It's part of the journey. Progress over perfection. The goal is not to look like a model. The goal is to feel like the best, most modern, most confident version of you, and explore the outer limits of your personal style rather than feeling like you're either staying in the same tiny little bubble that you've been in for the rest of your life and feeling uninspired and underwhelmed by your style, or trying to look like someone else and feeling like you're in a costume. It's that sweet spot in the middle that we're going for. Tiny steps lead to major changes in your style. Truly, something as simple as updating your shoes or choosing a new color can give you the shot in the arm to really love your wardrobe again and feel confident exploring new aspects of your personal style. So I hope that you found this helpful. Thank you so much for joining me as we break out of our comfort zone together. The goal is for none of us to look exactly like we did. We're not the same person we were 10 years ago. Other changes have happened. And we don't want to stay stuck in looking exactly the way that we did 10 years ago, even 5 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, right? If we haven't made it an update in a while, it's time. It's time. I'm here to hold your hand through the process. The Closet Confidence Facebook group is linked in all the places. I would definitely encourage you to join us for that. We do have that workshop coming up, that masterclass coming up next Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern time on shopping. And I would encourage you to join us for that. And then if you're really trying to get your wardrobe, get a handle on your wardrobe going into this new season, consider joining us for the Closet Edit tomorrow. All you have to do is join Style Confidence Club for 1 month, and you can join us for that Closet Edit tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And then, yes, please don't forget. Thank you so much, Becky. Thank you guys. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button before you leave this video. It means so much to me. Really trying to grow on YouTube. Share this with a friend of yours who maybe find one person. I'm just going to say this. Find a style sister. And if you can't find that style sister in real life, find a style sister in the Closet Confidence Facebook group. We have meetups going on all over the country. We have a meetup coming up in Atlanta. There was one in, there have been a couple in the DC area. There have been a couple in Las Vegas. Like, find somebody who can support you on your style journey. And if that person doesn't exist in your real life, find them in the Closet Confidence Facebook group and say, do you want to be my style sister? Let's encourage and support each other. I'm everybody's style sister. I'm here for all of you guys. Love you guys so much. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.